The Wipeout Weekly is all about what it's like to be a beginner surfer and beyond. How your journey starts, the obstacles you hit along the way, and what it really feels like to be in this sometimes confusing and intimidating world of surfing. We've got so many incredible surfers in the Girls Who Can't Surf Good community. And their stories will make you laugh, cry, and feel deeply seen. I mostly cry. So I thought, why not read one of these stories each week on our podcast? They're all written in the first person, and I will do my best to do them justice. Promise. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Zuz Wilson. Let's go out. This is KC's story. I'm KC, and I love surfing. Duh! I've been a water bug my entire life. Rivers, lakes, and oceans are my favorite places to be, bar none. I moved to Oahu, Hawaii when I was 18 years old in the 80s, and somehow did not connect with surfing. What a bummer. I could be an amazing surfing bite now, but no, this is not my reality. Sigh. A boogie boarding session in front of the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, still my fave, that ended with me being ran over by a catamaran and sustaining multiple broken ribs, kinda put the brakes on my water activities, other than body surfing at Sandy's for a long time. Fast forward 36 years. Yeah. I am a 58-year-old surf rat. And I had just recently moved to Santa Cruz, California, when COVID hit. Life turned upside down, and I was living alone, and I didn't really know anyone. The county closed the beaches with an exception that you could cross the water to enter the ocean. It was all of a sudden time to learn how to surf. I had to get in that water and find some way to enjoy this beautiful place I now call home. I was dating a lifelong surfer who took me up on my statement that I was a water lover and assumed that I meant I knew how to read water. Nope. But he exposed me to plenty of heavy breaks and inappropriate boards and a lot of confusion. I decided to seek some lessons, so I called around and found my guy. He answered the phone and I said I wanted to learn, and his response was, F yeah, let's hit the water. So we did. He pushed me in the sand while my back was turned to determine if I was goofy or regular. Probably the first time I peed in my wetsuit. I'm a regular stance. 100%. Took a handful of lessons in various spots and got my much-needed and frequently used safety maneuvers dialed and just kept going. Found a great surf buddy through a post on Nextdoor since I didn't know anyone, and ended up finding a couple of gals. One is my surf buddy to date. We have an injury and lessons learned list a mile long that includes stitches, black eyes, fin cuts, numerous bruises, and a few torn ligaments. And broken bones. Collectively. And the other one is my hiking buddy. I honestly have never been clumsy in life until this. I've now been surfing for 4.5 years. I am stoked to have an avid lifelong surfer for a partner and feel like I'm on the brink of a major breakthrough. My style has been described by others as chill, relaxed, even elegant. That one was from my surf instructor recently and meant the world to me. Micah Warren has a place on Oahu, so I've had plenty of time in the water as some wetsuit. But here, at home, I wear 5'4" hooded suit year-round. I've broken 2 boards, both beautiful longboards. One in Hawaii, at Diamond Head, and one here, in Santa Cruz at Pleasure Point. Swimming in with a half a board is a lot harder than it sounds. Fiberglass is sharp. I don't recommend it. All this drama and trauma, and still I keep on paddling out. And will continue to as long as I can. I adore seeing the wildlife, otters, seals, dolphins, and pelicans. I can do without the sharks and sea lions. I've evacuated breaks due to sightings in Hawaii. I have yet to see a shark, and I'm good with that. Anyway, that's a lot about this 58-year-old surf addict. I'm sure this year we'll see us paddling out at some new spots and revisiting some favorites. I love feeling strong. Longevity and healthy living are my focus in life overall and in the water. A good session after a strong yoga class is the best. I have to finish by sharing that my surf buddy, Kelly, has nicknamed me BC. It stands for Ballsy Charger. Always look over your shoulder one more time. Listen to your gut and know your limits. Push them a little, but ease into it. Be the happy girl in the lineup. Share the stoke. Always remember you were a beginner once upon a time too. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipeout Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipeout Weekly.